Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes, here to give you a reading. This is a collective reading. This is for all signs, okay? All signs. That means everybody. I will try to call the signs as they come. I'll probably miss many because that's not my primary focus. Please remember that anybody has the ability to embody any energy at any time, okay? There is no gender or age here, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Everyone, I thank you so very much for your love, for your support, for your donations, for your prayers, well wishes, likes, shares, and comments. Thank you so, so, so very much. Okay, let's talk about what led me to this reading. I don't do them often. I want to do preparations and predictions. Predictions is not really my thing. Preparations, I like that term a little better, but this is what I heard: preparations and predictions. So like you, I'm trying to walk in obedience. So much energy because this is an all call, so just bear with me, okay? I want to talk about the lie of life, the lie of that Cinderella syndrome. All I have to do is be pretty and be a good person, and I'll have my knight in shining armor and live happily ever after. A lie. Okay. The lie for our men, you know, all you have to do is work hard. Okay. Be a good person. You live happily ever after. Lie. You understand? It's a lie. Now, how is it a lie? Because it's really true, but there's more to it. So a half-truth is a damn lie. Hello? I'm just saying, all right? I want to touch on that. That I know that energy is here. Also, there was issues in food. The food turned green. I've never seen that. Food turned green. But I saw some food. It was like a buffet table, and it just all turned one color. Like it was like a limeish, kind of light limeish green or something. I don't know what that means. I know it didn't make me feel good because I'm thinking, okay, great, everybody's eating. You know what I'm saying? But my spirit didn't feel good. My eyes, because I'm flesh just like you, I'm human just like you, I'm thinking, good, everybody eating. Let's all eat, you know? No, it was something wrong. Okay, it was green. And besides, how can I say this? If you think of a tunnel, or like is it a tunnel? What am I trying to say? Like the thing that when you're a kid, you go through the tunnel, the like a water tunnel, the sliding thing. If you think of a tunnel, the tunnel was at the corner of the table, and out of the tunnel were pills. Pills were coming out of the tunnel. It was almost like the food. It was the food that needed the pill. How can I say that? The food that was tainted caused the need for the pills. Okay. I know that's deep. I'm prayerfully not going to even touch on that no more than I've already said, because I'm not trying to get cut off. But it had to be said. Okay. So it's for who it's for, because you've already been trying to figure it out. The people that's for. You've been trying to figure something out, and that's the answer. Okay. We talked about the lie. I talked about the table. The tunnel, the pill tunnel, if you can think of it, I don't know how to say whatever this thing is, this kind of tunnel thing, because it's really a black tunnel. but I could see the pills come out of it. So, and then it switched like, as if it pivots from the table, to you, like to us. You understand? But we were all babies, like all babies. It was just, I don't know. I don't know. What I was getting from this, trying to, because I'm not an interpreter. I am a messenger. There's a big, big, big difference. That's why I struggle with my words so much. But what I was getting from this, almost as if that from birth, from the food created the birth, that created the necessity. Life, like, I'm going to make you need me. I need you to need, like, that's what I was getting from the pills. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know how to explain how I was getting energy from inanimate things. Food that's already prepared is no longer alive. These pills are no longer alive, but in this vision, I'm telling you, I felt people, like energy that comes from people. So that's what freaked me out. You know what I mean? Again, that's what I got from that. So we talked about the lie, we talked about the food, we talked about the babies, and there was one more. Okay. If you could think of like 4 people facing each other, 2 here facing each other, 2 here facing each other, like the hands going out. When I asked for love, that's what I saw. I don't even know where I'm going with that one, but I'm just giving you what I got. Okay. All right, let's get into this. I'm going to start with a full spread read for everyone. And then I'm going to, for preparation, I'm going to specifically call for preparation. And then we're going to do each individual sign for predictions for 23. Okay, so sit back, relax. And if you don't want to hear the whole thing, I understand. You want to skip to your sign. I'm sure somebody will pin it because you guys are great. And you know I'm horrible. Okay, we're going to start with Visconti. And you know I cannot flip these because they're huge cards. And I know I need 3 already. Okay, and this is for preparation. That's right here. Yeah. Okay. 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 I know you asked for this one. I don't know what it is, but that one feels, God darn it. Here we go. Shh. A tower. Let's prepare. Shamalama mother loving ding dong. I ain't even scared. Like, I'm literally talking like, come on. If that's what we doing, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, look, put your dukes up and look, look, hello? Roll them sleeves up. If you coming, come on. Ain't nobody scared here. 9 of Cups. Okay, preparation in the 9 of Cups. Prepare to withhold, hold back, hold dear, be selfish. Hello. So we're not going to call it selfish. Who was I talking to when I said it's called self-full? I don't even remember. Anyway, what's for you is for you. What's for you is for you. Prepare. Okay. Union. And that smells good. Unions, and I want to say it like that. Unions. Not just companionship, or it's not just the compatibility here is awesome. A wingman, good coworker, good boss, good friend, you know, good homie, whatever. What do you call it? Work husband, work wife. Really good connection here. Really good energy. Somebody that gets you, sees you like you see things, knows what you know, wants what you want. Somebody that's on your energetic vibration level. Somebody that there's a tone. Somebody got tones. Somebody, I don't know what the tones are. God darn. You know, the people that do the tones, something with the tones on that, okay, for the tone people. So they might be into the same thing you're into. The hertz or the megahertz and the triple hertz. All right, and this is the one you wanted. And there's the Four of Pentacles. So you're actually in the same alignment with Spirit. Nice. I like the Four of Pentacles. Holding on, holding dear, near and dear. Now, there is some trauma here. I'm not going to lie. Okay? There's some trauma. Childhood issues, you know, past issues, past life issues. I mean, pick one, don't matter to me. But we're human. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, ooh, what is it? Okay, I'm saying we're human because I know I'm human, but I don't know who you guys are connecting to or if this is a spiritual connection, because when I'm talking about this, I'm hearing we're human and something else. So whatever something else you are, power to the people, Shaka Khan. You know what I mean? I don't even want to touch with that. Those are star people. I don't mess with the star people. I don't know nothing about it. I can't talk about what I don't know about. But there's a little bit of everything here. What I don't want is this is getting ready to be addressed. Whatever, if it's low vibrational trauma, in some way, shape, or form that you're holding, because I don't feel like it's holding you back. I feel like it's something that you're holding on to. Just kind of like a reminder, you know, if you made it from here to here, you might have saved something to remind you of the struggle, to remind you of the journey, to remind you of the progress, to remind you so that you never forget where you came from, or that you never fall for the same trick twice, or whatever the case is. But it's not the item, it's the trauma. You understand? It's the trauma. So this is actually, the tower is coming to break this up. I'm not going to lie. What's behind this? This is Scorpion energy, by the way, with this tower. It's a surprise. It's divine intervention to break down whatever it is that you built when you stopped in your journey. To stop and build a tower, it takes time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, years, tears, pick one, okay? Because you feel that this is a place to build. People that build towers feel that it's a place to build, okay? But if lightning strikes to tear down that tower and it reduces that tower to ash, that means that that tower was built on a faulty foundation and it would have never withstood your growth, or it's blocking your path because your place to build is further along. Now, it could be that this was a temporary housing, because that's what I'm getting, temporary housing. I ain't gonna lie, we talking. Yeah, so it's time to move forward. It's just time, all right? And there's your Fool, all right? New energy, it's a clean slate, fresh start, leap of faith. Pick one, it don't matter to me. Aries, Aquarian energy here. Yeah, I think some of you, your temporary housing or, I can't. This tower, I feel like I'm holding, I don't even have to, hold on. This sweater, I'm getting hot. I don't have the words for this tower. It's like this temporary housing or that temporary space, or that, even if it was a hideaway or a secret or whatever, everything is being, it's being disrupted. That's what we're going to use that term, disrupted. Because this isn't bad. And it's taking you into the Six of Swords because of this journey. It's going to take a leap of faith, but some of you have some place to go and something to do. Some of you have a court issue coming up with justice coming in, okay? Libra energy. But after this issue, which is going to be, it's like all of it. God darn, there's a phone call. Hello? Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn. Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn. There's court issues. Taurus is here. Okay. Hello? Hold on. God darn. It sounds like a party, like back in the days with the 50s. Hello? Hello? That's how the tower, like, hello? God darn. Okay. Right to the Eight of Wands. So whatever this court issue or legal issue is, you're going to get some guidance on where to go from here, which takes you to victory. So if you were worried about the case, The victory is not in the victory of the case. The victory is in the victory of the movement. Keep that in mind, because all of y'all ain't innocent. All right, we talking. Yeah, definitely not innocent. Definitely. Love you. Love you. All right, let's do a spread. Let's keep it basic since it's for everybody. We're going to do Rider for the old general spread. Ooh, there's a lot of health here. You're spinning your juices and cutting your foods. Yeah, be mindful of the foods. I don't know what's up with that food. I really didn't like that. It didn't sit well with me at all. Yeah. If you get a diagnosis, just, you know, I'm not going to tell you not to follow your doctor's regimen. What I am going to say is that look into your culture's regimen as well. You know, look into your culture's regimen as well. Center energy for the collective, all signs. Preparation, please. Center energy, thank you. Ha! Yes, I love it. Prepare for what's coming. How about that? Are you ready for that? I think you are, but I think you've said that so many times. And then after, if you think about it, if you think back, say, what was I talking to? Libras, I think 2-3 years ago, I was talking about how they were down and out. And if now they think back over the journey of the last 2-3 years when they said they were ready then, it's like they really weren't. I'm sure. I know I wasn't, you know, but now, yeah, thank you. A divine gift here. The Ace of Pentacles is divinely given. That's God's hand, okay? That's Spirit's hand. That's the universe hand, you know, however you like to word things. But this Ace of Pentacles brings tangible blessings. The tangible blessings bring new beginnings. That's why there's a gateway here, walkway out into the world, you know, because that's what's changing. The world around you is changing. So that's why your energy on the universe, the angels, ancestors, divine and holy loved ones that are assisting us in our journey is saying, this is for you. Hold on to it. You know, be selfful for a minute. It's not selfish. It's selfful. Just something just for you for a minute. Damn. Hello? You know, connect with people who are like you. And who is not like you, I'm not saying don't talk to them. I'm just saying know that they're not like you. So stop expecting for them to think like you and love like you and be like you because they're not like you. I'm just saying. This is a whole nother issue. There is so much we hold on to as a collective, even those that are edifying in their spiritual growth. It's kind of like with some of the gifts development, your sight, how can I say this? I remember talking to a group and I was trying to explain with people that have sight that sometimes when it comes through, it looks like a really small hole, like a keyhole or a door hole, a peephole, you know, and then as you develop, that hole will get bigger and the picture will get bigger. And then when the picture even gets bigger, it's like you're on the floor looking at the picture because you're a baby. So you actually have to grow to be eye level with the sight. Like it's like a whole process. But for some of you, you still hold that back. I want to say that. You have the picture. You have the development, you have the spiritual tribe and assistance and protection, by the way. I have to say that. You don't trust your how do I say that? Because you think it's bad. Some people, you know, I'm going to just call them what I call them. I call them the snake people. You see the snake people and you think they're bad because the word teaches us of the serpent, that was the enemy. And I think you're trying to be shown that there's more to the story. I'm going to say it like that. There's more to the story. Okay. Oof. Yeah, that was heavy. I'm sorry, guys, but it's a collective, so I have to do it as it comes in, and it's for everybody. Crown this energy, please, for the collective. Crown this energy. What's... Okay. And I have an 8 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Onward, upward, forward. Onward, upward, forward. Just think in terms of that. Onward, upward, forward. Just like what I talked about, this tower, the blood, sweat, years, tears, time, energy, effort it takes to lay these bricks. That's the emotional part. See, this is the physical. This is the emotional. You know what I'm saying? To fill this cups, if 10 is complete bliss, 8 is darn close. So a lot of us get to 8 and we be like, you know what? If this is it, then, you know, I'm going to just work with this. And your blood is saying, no, we're not going to just work with this. You may have in the past, and the ones before you may have. But what's called on your life in this season, that's not enough. When you think of generational curses, you always think of something bad as far as like an attack. But sometimes complacency is a generational curse. It's people who never reach their full potential. You don't see a curse that bad, like being like that. But that is a curse as well. Complacency, settling. You know what I'm saying? And it's hanging over our heads here as a collective, that we have to know that we have to stop settling. We have to stop settling. We have to stop not pursuing the best of the best in ourselves and in this life, only because of we don't want to fight anymore, or we're tired of being let down, or we don't know what's past this certain point because we've already surpassed anybody in our family. Like, you understand, you can justify it or define it however you like, but the bottom line is you would never see complacency as a generational curse. You know what I'm saying? And that's how this feels. And it's hanging over your head because it's like your guides are saying, don't worry about what you're leaving behind. Focus on what's been promised to you around the bend. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what's been promised to you around the bend. What's working against the collective? What's in the way? What's working against the collective? What's in the way? The King of Swords in reverse. And you know, let me just show you. Hold on. Just in case you're new to my channel, let me just... all of my decks are tight and upright. I start out tight and upright, okay? But if it comes out reverse, I will read it as such, and I do not read from the floor. Only because I don't like hanging over my titties. Although, I'm just saying. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. So, what's working against us? King of Swords, first of all, in the upright. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We're talking about somebody who is very, very intelligent. Somebody who is very verbal. But their verbal communication can be a bit harsh. The conversation with the King of Swords, it's going to be truth, but it's going to pull no punches, and it's going to have no sugar, okay? When the King of Swords swings his sword of truth, it's to cut you and to make sure you bleed, because the blood is the lesson. If this is a queen, you're going to bleed because it's still a sword, but she'll nurture it because that's the feminine nature of the queen. The king is going to teach you the hard way. Now, again, very intelligent energy, very direct, but it's in the reverse. Why is this working against the collective? How could that be in the reverse? Because we're not speaking our truth. We're not speaking up for ourselves. We're not standing up for ourselves. We're not either teaching or learning directly because of the complacency, because of this hold with that Four of Pentacles. You understand what I'm saying? Now, this works against us in life, because if you're not to say you're a liar, but if you're not speaking your whole truth, or you're not operating in your whole truth, knowing that you know, you're lying to yourself. You understand? The King of Swords in the reverse, for somebody who is knowledgeable and intelligent as this king, when they operate in the reverse, 9 times out of 10, they're self-sabotaging, or they're sabotaging another. Okay? A King of Swords in the reverse can, of course, represent a lie if in the upright is the truth. A lot of us lie to ourselves. Lying to yourself, self-sabotaging, holding yourself back, not speaking your truth, not going after the gusto, not operating in the knowledge. Say it like that. You know, with the King of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody that does not operate in their knowledge. You know, they might play dumb, or they tell themselves, I don't know, when they know, because it's just easier. How can I say this? If I know that I need to carry an umbrella when it's raining if I don't want to get wet. Simple analogy. I know I need to carry an umbrella if I don't want to get wet when it rains, right? However, the umbrella may be at a distance, or it may be expensive, okay? So what I'll do is, if I don't have the umbrella and I don't want to go through what it takes to get one, I'll either not go out when it's raining, run real fast, put a bag over my head, all of these things, instead of just going to get an umbrella for comfort, because I know an umbrella will protect me from the rain. But because over time, there's been other ways that I've learned to avoid getting wet, or that getting wet is not that bad, or I can protect myself, you know, I just do without. Some of you won't get an umbrella just because there's not enough room for everybody to fit under it. But that was a lot. We ain't going that deep just yet. Let's at least get the damn spread on the table. Where is this coming from? Past energy? Hello? Six of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag energy, fire energy here. You've been fighting, baby. You said, we going to fight for the right. You are fighting. You know, you're trying to stand your ground. I'm going to make it. I'm going to do it. Get off me. Get off me. Get away from me. Get away from me. You can't stop me. I'm sick of you. Ugh. That's the past. Look at these wands that are opposing this person. Each and every wand that's opposing him is beneath him. He's standing on a cliff that's on another level. You see the cement? You see the green, the pasture behind him. So basically, if he stopped fighting what's beneath him and turn his back and just go on about his business, I'm just saying. Love you. Let's see where we're going. Future energy, please. For the preparation. Thank you. All right. And I have a Queen of Wands in reverse. And I have a Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Whew. All right. Queen of Wands in reverse. Let's talk. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. In the upright, this is a bad mother. Shut your mouth, period. I love her energy. Very powerful, very intuitive, direct, focused, passionate, confident, Love this Queen of Wands. I mean, she's a bad mother. She is the only queen out of all 4 queens that challenges the Empress, knowing that her title doesn't equate. But that's how much confidence she has in herself. You understand what I'm saying? Now, in the reverse, this is a very naughty energy. Naughty, naughty, I have to say. Yeah, I have to say that. The Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that doesn't care. That means I need to, come here, put your neck on the floor so I can stand on it, so I can get taller. Somebody with this 9 of Swords coming in reverse, they're getting an epiphany, okay, of something that's been bothering them. And their answer to what's been bothering them is to use you. I ain't gonna lie. Or attack you in some way. Or stand on your neck so that they can, you know what I'm saying? Because that is just the energy of the Queen of Wands. Which, this might be this. Okay? That Tower. But look what God do. Because your angels, ancestors, holy and divine loved ones, they know what you go through. So whenever you're going through, nobody promised us some type of like life without conflict or without trials or without tribulations or without emotions or without bad days. You know, nobody is, to my knowledge, there is nobody that's been promised a life in the physical form of that kind of existence. But what the promise is that you will have what you need to get through, that you are going to go through, that you will never be alone and never be forsaken. You understand? So even though you have this to deal with, here comes your strength, will, drive, determination, ambition, fearlessness, the embodiment of all 4 queens with this Empress, okay? And the ability to conquer any kind of conflict, taming the beast. Not that the beast doesn't exist. Queen of Wands is coming. You embody that Empress and tame that mother lover. That means handle it. Okay? And then get away from toxic situations. Knowing all knowledge, whatever is divinely given to you, to understand what you had to do. It's like that final situation or battle or conflict to close out this year and close out this season for us, so that we know going into the world, you know what, I'm going to go through some things. I'm going to meet some cool people. But now I know when I see them sitting there, I'm going to sit over there. You know, when I see this conflict coming, I'm going to go ahead. You know what, I'm not going out this week. We'll start to foresee. Therefore, you could prepare. All right. Cut yourself away from the toxic. This is a divine sword. It has the ability of divine communication, giving you divine downloads, divine knowledge, and the ability to cut ties, even cut from any type of adverse mojo that's been sent your way. You can cut that too with this Ace of Swords, because that's what that is right there. That cat in reverse is mojo. I ain't gonna lie. All right, we talking. Okay, that's how you have victory. Not to bow down, bow out. You're not hiding. You're growing and learning. You understand? It's kind of like the first time you, I don't know, go through the crowd, like now you know how to go through. Now you know when to go around. Now you know where to walk, when not to walk, when to sit down. That's this thing called life. That's this thing called life. These people are going to be outside, but your victory is going to be knowing how to live it. You understand? Getting past this, understanding the journey, and knowing how to live it with the 6 of Wands. That's what bring you new grounding, firm, fertile ground to build on. 10 of Pentacles here. That's how family comes together, because you learn how to deal with family. Some of you got older and your family members got older. So that same person that maybe everybody talked about, but they loved you, and you got older and now you like, now I see what they talking about. That person has never changed. You did. You got older. So you started seeing things and hearing things and putting things together that you didn't when you were a child. You understand? That's the difference. But we do have family here. We have finances here. We have some real estate. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of real estate. Okay, okay. Some investments, businesses, all of that stuff. All of that's coming in. However, the fools are still there. So your way of, if your mindset is that I got to get away from this, you know, Tom, Dick, Harry, Mojo, Curly, Sally, don't matter to me. Just know that when you go around a corner, there's Tom, Dick, Harry, Mojo, Sally, and Curly Jr. Hello? They'll always be there. But it's up to you to handle it. They're always going to be playing games. And it's not even... Damn, that's a lawyer. Hold on. God darn. Hold on. Who's got a... Hold on. That's a lawyer. God darn it. Hold on. Shh. I was in that too. Hold on. Somebody got a lawyer. Hold on. Your lawyer is not telling you everything about the case. Your lawyer is withholding information. I'm just trying to see why. Oh, first, they don't like you. I ain't gonna lie. But that's not it. Hold on. There's something. Your lawyer, how can I say that? Knows somebody that knows somebody kind of thing? That knows your opponent. Yeah, I want to say it. Know somebody that knows somebody that knows. Yes, 3. Okay. Your lawyer knows somebody that knows somebody that knows your opponent or something like that. I don't think they're going to sabotage your case because they're still getting paid, but I think they're not doing their best or withholding information from you because they don't like you. And they think that you think that you're better than you are, or you think you're better than you should be. How can I say that? You know how somebody thinks that you're, how can I say that? You're better than you should, better than you should be. I don't know how to say that. Just help me with my words. Hold on. Better than you should, you're better off, maybe better off than you should be. Okay. Whew. I stumbled on that. All right. That was for whoever that's for. And you know, whoever you are, you know who that was specific for you. Let me come back to the collective because that wasn't fair. Cancers. Let me, it's Chariot. That's talking to me now. Cancers. Stop lying to yourself. Okay. See the 7 of Swords? You won't allow yourself to see everything, even though you know everything. It's kind of like whatever the situation is with a person or with your job or with your life, period. It's kind of like in your mind, you've broken it down so that you can deal. It's like in your mind, I'm organizing. You know, I'm just organizing. I'm just dealing with one thing at a time. And because if I think of it all, it's going to stress me out. You know what I mean? That's what you're telling yourself. But what you're doing is actually self-sabotaging, because if if you put it all on the table, it would be heavy by way of information overload against something you want, someplace you want to go, or somebody you want to be with, or someplace that you're not ready to make a change from. I want to say that as well. Whew. Again, Cancers, see, I got to stay with the collective. Hold on. All right, let me come back. All right, so we were talking about self-sabotaging. We were talking about tit for tat. We were talking about with this 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. This is a liar that's a professional liar that learned how to lie from the liar in the land of liars, okay? Hello? I need y'all to understand this. If they were singular, you know, I would just say it is what it is. You know, somebody's playing games or somebody's not telling the whole truth. But these two together, this person is a professional liar, okay? It takes skill to lie like this. So I'm not going to lie. It's either generational or it was learned in school, you know, a lawyer or what have you. But these people are going to be, you're going to be dealing with a lot of these people when you get this blessing because of the world that we live in. And we were talking about, remember, foundation. We were talking about generational wealth. We were talking about family. We were talking about all of these great things that you know are coming into your life and that's going to make some changes in your life. But you still have to deal with deceit. You still have to deal with people who are not operating for the greater good. Okay. So the fact that you're running from people that's not operating in the greater good because you don't want their energy around you, you have to think now, why would I go back to that? Because it's still a part of the damn world. They just put on suits. Message. Yeah, that was a lot. Divine motion going into your project. Teamwork, making a dream work. A lot of you are real. You have big plans. I love it. Kudos to you, and many blessings on your business for sure. But we also have some therapy here. I have to mention that with the Three of Pentacles. Some of you are just really getting in tune with your, like you're taking lessons from your spiritual team or your spiritual advisor here, understanding the enlightenment that you're getting, okay, with the sun. Remember, the sun is not just the happiest card in the deck. It's also the brightest, okay? Leo energy, by the way. Now, Four of Pentacles, that's what we have here. That's what you chose. Remember, I said this was you guys. So this is a different look of the Four of Pentacles from the Rider deck to see how you're holding on. You're holding one in front, one on your head, two under your feet, like a protection. You know, this is all I have left, you know. And for some of you, it's sanity. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's all I got left. These couple marbles, these couple screws, that's all I got left because everything has been overturned in my life. You know, I got these couple screws. That's what I'm working with, you know, and I respect that. But what you don't want to do is you want to know that you have these screws and God is still God. So, because if your hands are full holding on to what you think is the last little drop of sanity you have left, then how can your hand receive this? Because your hands are full. That's energetically, I'm just trying to give you a visual of how the energy works. You understand? If in your mind, it's taking every ounce of your being to just exist and breathe, then in that sense, you're saying, I just can't wait for this, but you don't have the strength to even hold it. You don't have the space to even hold it. So as the Wheel of Fortune starts turning, and because the season turns, because time is fluid, you understand? As the season turns and blessings are coming in, you're sitting waiting for blessings. And then always getting another lesson on trying to understand, because every lesson that you're getting has to do with your healing. And then when you get through that conflict, you start focusing on your life. You start tapping into your intuition. You're talking to your ancestors. You're getting on your divine path. Hey, now I know what to do, when to do, how to do it. I got through that. Now I know how to protect my peace. But it's hard to stay still because I want something new. You understand? So yeah, you start manifesting. Oh, I want some love. I want to love myself. I want to love the world. I want to love the kids. I want to love my life. I want to love my job. I want to love. I need this love. Okay. But you're just trying to understand, how can I be in divine favor and so damn lost? How can I be a child of a most high God, most high, okay, and so lost? And so, why am I always healing? Why am I always trying to balance? Why am I always in a cycle? Why am I walking in the circles? Why am I always on the path? Because because this is his plan, judgment. That's your journey. For whatever reason, how it was written. That's your journey. Your assignment is to go forth. That's why you keep hearing Eight of Wands. You keep getting the same download over and over and over and over again. Go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. And this is how you answer the phone. Hello? Okay. I'm going. God help me. I get it. I swear. Look, collective, I'm laughing with you. Not at you. I'm laughing with you. You understand me? Because I'm telling you, it's been some mornings. Woo! When that alarm go off and you just like, oh Lord. Like, my eyelash hurt. You okay? My eyebrow hurt. Like everything. Everything has gone through the ringer. You know? But Emperor energy here coming in. Usually when you reach that point, you really do boss up. You get that boost. You start making moves. You start taking control. Remember, the Emperor is the boss, the CEO, embodying all four kings. So you start making these moves in life. You choose to live a better life. Emperor right to the Empress. So you're making wiser choices. You're making wiser connections. You're making having wiser companions, making wiser business choices, but always still waiting for something divine. So even though you feel like you're getting better, you're growing, your vibration is higher, your energy is higher, your level is higher, you're still not completely convinced or impressed with where you are because you're always waiting for some type of divine intervention. All right, with this death energy. I know my life is going to change. One day I'm going to blah, and eventually I'll do this, because you're always looking for this divine intervention, this divine change. Scorpion energy, by the way, with death. Justice comes in because you do get it, but you get what you give. That's what makes it fair. That's why it comes with justice. So if you gave bullshit, that's what you get. Bullshit. Karma. Some of you, dharma. Some of you, Betty. Don't matter to me. Tamika, hello. But it comes in, balance is restored. That's my point. Justice brings balance. Never ever forget that. Justice brings truth. See the sword? Truth. Balance. Okay? And that's confusing to you because you had expectations that were greater than the greatest great. So it's like, okay, it's kind of like I expected this $1 million check, but I did get that little bonus in my paycheck. It was only an extra couple of dollars though, but so you confused. How was that a blessing? But then in time, you start seeing like, okay, well, I can at least do this. I can at least do that. You come up with the boomstick. Boomstick is coming to give you strength, give you productivity, give you creativeness. You understand? It's fertile energy. It comes in to change your life. It's divinely given. You get all this power and then you're stuck. Like, I can't do what I want to do because I didn't get the money. Ooh, family. And that ain't nothing but the devil. You see that? That's the enemy telling you you can't. After all you went through, you end up at I can't because it's not the way you thought it should be or would be or how you saw it. And when you did your own future manifestation. When you called in your blessing, you called in a specific blessing. But you see, he is going to forever and always continuously try to keep your mind feeling stuck, keep your movements stuck. You understand? And look at him sitting right in front of your happiness, because that's what you're trying to get to. The 10 of Cups. Moving from the 8, the goal is the 10. And he's blocking that. Now, what this is to you, if you're not a Capricorn, and the Capricorns, I'm going to talk to you in 1 second because I know this is your card. If you're not a Capricorn, you don't have Capricorn in your chart, okay? What this is just whatever is toxic to you. Whatever works in your mind, even if it's your own mind, that's what the enemy uses to keep you chained. You understand? Now, Capricorns, you or people with Capricorn in your chart, you get stuck with yourself. This is ego for you. You understand? We're kind of like you get in your own way. You with me? So That's enough. I'm not going through this whole thing because I still have to go through all signs. But gosh, just collective energy is amazing. I want to leave this spread. Let's go through the signs. Overall, with preparation, I hope we had a recap, an understanding of what we were doing, an understanding of what's working against us, where we are right now, because you're getting it, okay? And what hangs over your head, because there's still more to go. And if you're tired of walking and crawling and running and flying and all of that stuff, but you're still here, what did you, like, I don't understand then what you need to ask yourself, what do I want from life? Or what is life to me? Because in life, there will be continuous seasons, there'll be continuous movement, because time is fluid. And up until in this life, your time is out or time is up, you will continue to go through. You understand? All right. Let's do the signs. I don't know what I want. Let's do Nefertari. All right, guys, we're going to work on some 23 predictions. We're going to work on it and see how this goes. This is definitely not my element, so I am just as intrigued as you are, believe me. 23 for the collective. All right, and Capricorn, you're fresh because I know I just talked about you, so you're still here. So I'm going to just start with you. 2023 for Capricorn. One card. Thank you. So nice to me. Three of Swords reverse. 2003 for Capricorn. You're really going into a space of where your mind is free. Okay, your heart is free. Whatever had you bound will no longer have you bound. It will no longer confuse you. It would no longer keep you stuck, keep you bound. I was just talking about that with you. So it looks like in 23, you start to get that with that Three of Swords in reverse. Now, this is going to kind of be a little confusing in the beginning because you're going to have so many options available to you that you didn't know that was available to you. You're going to have resources available to you that you didn't know was available to you, okay? What you don't want to do is, again, with that Seven of Swords, you don't want to self-sabotage. Take your time, breathe, excuse me. Make sure you go through everything. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, okay? And overall, it looks like you're going pretty good. It's like sudden happiness. Not so much about like sudden wealth or sudden blah, 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 blah. It's like sudden happiness. Like my heart feels good right now. You know, like I can finally say I'm happy, like everything is okay. And that for you will be growth. Some of you will be looking for some type of marriage or engagement for next year. Yeah, it's still a young person or some type of somebody that's emotionally immature, but they make you happy. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, no judgment here. Let's go with Taurus. Taurus, please, for 2023. Thank you. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave this sideways because it just feels like that. First of all, somebody has you. I don't want to say that. 2023 I'm supposed to talk about, but this is like really right now. Right now, you know something about somebody that is like, you're telling it, but you ain't telling it. You tell yourself you ain't telling nobody, but you told somebody because that you know is not going to tell nobody that you told somebody. Does that make sense? Okay. Going for 23 though. This matter here is going to affect everybody and everything. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Be mindful. I don't know if it's affecting how you see your family, or the family is involved or whatever the case is. It looks like it's going to drag out. The moon is under there. Yeah. And strength. You know, this is just, there's a messy situation here that you have information about. And, it just kind of lingers on into the new year into 23. Now that divine, you still get blessed. There's your Ace of Pentacles. So that's a double Ace of Pentacles for you on the table. But overall, I still think therapy is not off the table. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Only because how this feels to me, I think you need like a prayer box or a safe place to put your secrets or information. I just feel like you want to talk and talk and talk and vent. Like you want to just vent or scream or something going into 23. And you want a safe place to put that information or that energy. Overall, finances look very, very stable. I love that. Yeah. Family drama is a mother lover. I don't know. I don't know why you guys have, I can look. It is what you can pick your friends, baby, but you can't pick your family. You know what I mean? Your blood is your blood. Yeah. Overall, it doesn't look like a bad year. Okay. I see some good relationships and I see some good relationships that go bad. I ain't gonna lie. Good relationships that go bad. So be mindful also of people trying to use you. Okay. Going into 23. Virgo. Virgo. Where are you? Virgo? Virgo, you, I don't know. I'm feeling like you're either fearing death or fearing the death of a loved one. You're wondering if they're mated or something, Virgo, please. One for 23. I can't do a reading right now. Yeah. It's like you with this hangman, Piscean energy. I have to say that it's almost as if you can get some kind of confirmation from God about how you see something or how you see somebody, you'll be fine. But we're talking about 23. Yeah. 23 is going to be a struggle for you to kind of change. It's like you're trying to change. You're trying to teach yourself self-growth or something, some type of growth in your sight, either your spiritual sight or even your carnal sight, how you see things. And that's a struggle for you because you're so like no nonsense, it's a struggle for you to try to give somebody the benefit of the doubt if you see it, like, because your intuition is already high and there's nothing wrong with your damn eyes. So you cannot see, like where something is going, but it's hard for you when other people are saying, take a second look. You look at it from their perspective or whatever the case is. So it's a process for you. It's a learning experience that you're not interested in, but you need to. I ain't gonna lie. Only because you're gonna need it later. Yeah. Either with your partner, or you're going to teach it. I ain't gonna lie. With your partner, or you're going to teach it. Yeah. It's kind of like learning how to cook something that you don't eat and you don't like the smell of. It's like it sucks all the way around. So it goes against every ounce of your being, but you have to learn perspective and the importance of perspective. So when you find yourself going through the lessons of, you didn't hear my side, you didn't listen to me, that's not what you thought it was. It's not that you're wrong in your intuition is not wrong, but you have to allow the process. You understand? Because if you deny somebody the process or the due process, then that's considered, unfair. Okay, and it brings about imbalance, and then they always use the fact that you cutting them off before they be able to speak, and that takes away from the original issue that you're even talking about, because now they're focused on the fact that you're not letting them talk. Do that make sense? Okay. Going into 23, though, some of you will teach. I have to say that. You're going to teach. You're going to teach teachers. Am I saying that right? Yeah. You're going to teach teachers. I don't see kids here. These are adults. So I'm assuming you're teaching teachers on how to handle students. Yeah, some of them are schools. Others of you, this is kind of, I don't know what this is. Nurses? maybe a different kind of school. I'm seeing a needle and a knife. I don't know. Yeah, your manifestations are just, your powers are beyond the beyond of the beyond. I tell you guys that all the time. Your tribe is beyond the beyond. That is unchanged. Something else is here. That's why I can't stop. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to get to what I'm supposed to see. Some of you may adopt. Oh, okay. It's not a baby, but it's a small child. Maybe 4, 5, something like that. Congratulations. Yeah. And you're a single parent, so you might take on, I know you don't believe me, but that's what it looks like to me. So congratulations. All right. What are we doing here? Water, fire, what are we doing? Fire. Okay. All right. Leo for 2023. Hello. Leo, your expectations are so great you can't help but succeed. God darn, I love that. That feels so good. Yeah, your expectations are so great that you can't help but succeed. And I'm going to tell you why. You're not going to get what you're expecting. But because you're not getting what you're expecting, you're going to keep working on what you want. You're going to keep going for the gusto. You understand what I'm saying? So it might seem for a minute that like, oh, I'm stuck. You know, I don't know what to do. I'm not getting what I want, especially when it comes to love. And you're going to start manifesting because there might be some shoulda, woulda, couldas of the past because of a situation you stayed in too long. Okay. That's kind of like, it's like that's disrespectful. Hold on. That's disrespectful. It's like this feels like a love relationship that's been, that is not just, oh gosh. Woo. All right. This is a love relationship that has been ending for about, I don't even want to say how many years. Just say it like that. It's, I don't even know. I'm Leo. I like to talk about stuff like this when we in private. Everybody listening right now, I think, you know what I mean. We're gonna address that. All right. Other than that, the love situation. Some of you are really trying to step into new love, and that new love is you. You know what I'm saying? New ways of loving yourself, feeling yourself, embracing yourself. Being confident in yourself. Your new love in 23 for a lot of you will first be you before it's going to be anybody else. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? It works for you. It's going to work for a while. And the energy that you're going to put out from that is going to bring them in by swarms. Woo! Shamalama ding dong. Okay. Oh, like I said, with work, money, finances, it's going to seem like in the beginning, you're going to have great expectations and your expectations are not going to be met, but it's going to force you to work harder. And of course you succeed because you don't know how to do nothing else. Okay. Aries. Oh, sorry. I just saw the split in my head. All right. Oh, look, I'm ready to keep going. Aries, 2023. Nice. Getting married, getting engaged, getting it together. 4 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Okay. Aries, you're fighting for your right to be happy, to be at balance, to be at peace, to live life to the fullest. You're fighting for that right, and you're going to get it. Okay. You don't really care what's ahead of you as far as any type of obstacle, any type of hardship, or any type of people. It don't matter. You're going to mow right through them. But that's how you roll. You know what I mean? Now, some of you are going to mow right through with expectations of some type of love offer, that this apology or some type of gift that you're bringing. But this person, even though you look good from head to toe with this Emperor energy, they're still very much torn, and their intuition tells them it's over if that's not your intuition, okay? You have a backup plan. Even though you don't want the backup plan, you do have a backup plan. If you don't want it, then don't settle for it. We just talked about settling. You know what I'm saying? So going into 23, don't go in. You're going in with a mindset of winning, which is great for some of you, but you know, others of you is like, I got plan B, but if you're willing already in your heart to settle for plan B, then you're settling already. Then you're not going to give plan A that 110% that I know is in you. You know what I mean? So plan B is always great. You hope for the best, prepare for the worst, right? But you're prepared for the worst with a glad heart. Did that make sense? Okay. Yeah. Some of you, this reconciliation is going to happen, but it's going to happen to the level of friendship only. Okay. But so leveling up in love, reconciliation is here, going for the gusto. Let me look for your money. Did I talk about your money? I don't remember talking about your money. Where was your money? Huh. Okay. Okay. Some of you are selling a property for a large payout. This is great here. Here's a Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, with 3 of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. You know, you have 2 aces here. So financially, a whole bunch of new business, new ventures, new ties, even joint bank accounts here. I ain't gonna lie. Some of you are selling a property, and you're going to get a nice return from that. It's going to allow you to kind of like really open up your options with that new property. Yeah, it's going to boss you up. Nice. Okay. Sagittarius. Ooh. This is hard, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I love y'all, but it takes a lot out of you. Or me. How about that? Sagittarius. Wow. The High Priestess in Judgment. Piscean energy. King of Wands at the bottom. That's you. All right, Sag. I feel like whatever I'm going to say, you already know. I have to say that, okay, with this High Priestess in Judgment. Whatever I'm going to say, you already know. So I'm not going to waste your time. I will say that you just don't know. Here you go, King of Wands. All right, going into 23, abundance, finances, family, King of Pentacles, a boomstick, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, finances, you know, intelligent, cut people off, King of Swords, all right, living your best life, Knight of Wands, you know, even though it's hard that you had to get away from whoever, whatever, whenever, however, you know, there's some regrets here with the 5 of Cups and this Queen. Somebody's getting ready to travel. You're buying a house, a vacation home or something. There's a lot of trees here, like a jungle tree or something. Jungle trees. I don't know how to say those. Maybe you're buying property for the jungle, or you're looking at, not buying. Okay, you're looking at property for the jungle trees. Yeah. Don't get your boots up. I gotta work on my words. Hopes up. God dang it. Don't get your hopes up on that property. It's not a no, but there's yeah, just don't get your hopes up. You got to do some homework on that, okay? It's not going to be what you thought. It's going to be, but it's just not going to be what you thought, all right? So finances look good. Intuition on 10. I don't really want to talk about your family because, you know, we talk about that in private. I love y'all. And, you know, y'all secret squirrels. So if I say too much, you get mad at me. Yeah. Believe it or not, I see peace. A whole lot more peace than you've had, especially those that have been battling with the Taurus or the Libra with that Empress energy. It settles out. It does settle out. And you'd be surprised. It's almost as if everybody agrees to disagree. And, you know, if it has to be their fault, let it be. Or if it's my fault, let it be. At this point, I'm just past it. Like, you know, it's an agree to disagree. So I'll take that. You know, a win is a win. All right. Where we going? I did earth. I did fire. Air. All right, air. Air it is. Aquarius, let me just say, I'm looking for y'all in 2023, but let's just say you're going to, because y'all, how can I say this? Let's say you're at a social gathering. It's like you're literally in the corner, leaning up against the wall with your arms folded, just watching everybody. That's how you feel to me right now. 23, please, for Aquarius. And your Justice, Libra energy. And there's the Two of Wands. Yeah, I think you're just making peace with whatever situation. It's not like good. I don't feel like good, bad, indifferent, or nothing like that. Some of you with Justice, I have to mention some type of legal situation. Some of you are moving. Yeah, I don't know if there's a problem with the lease or some kind of eviction or something like that with this Justice, but you know, believe it or not, it will work out for the best, even though you don't know what that is at this point, you know. Two of Wands to the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is still very forward moving energy. It's past life assistance, you know, and emotional balance. Whatever happens, you're okay with, you know. You just don't know what's coming because things hide behind the moon. But if you look behind the moon, you find strength, you know. You find divine motion with the Chariot. You find divine knowledge with the Ace of Swords. You find an ending to the situation that has been holding you back or holding you down, or that you've been carrying, you putting it down so that you can live your best life with this Knight of Wands going forward as you should, bossing up in your energy with the King of Swords because you have a calling on your life with the Lovers. Now, before I start reading, damn, that felt good. Finances will be improving. Yes. Yes, big time. Big. Yeah, big. I don't know if you're looking for a promotion, but I see a promotion here, or if you have a business, you're looking for another business, another site, another, am I saying that right? Like another, it's like what I'm seeing is a building and then it duplicates. So I don't know if you're looking for another location, like something like that. So it looks like that looks good for 23. Yeah, overall, I'm liking this, Aquarius. God darn. I still don't like your friends, you know, but you don't have many. And let's keep it like that for a minute. Yeah, let's keep it like that for a minute. Okay, Aquarius, Libra. Since we just had Justice. Libra 2023. Oh, y'all know I'm a Libra, so please let this be good. But whatever it is, just prepare us for it. Libra 2023. One card. Thank you. And you gave me two. Libra, I like the Empress. I do. All right, so Empress energy is the embodiment of all four queens. Lovely, intuitive energy, very abundant energy, very powerful. She knows who she is. She knows her birthright, and it's fertile. You know, life-changing events taking place for 23. Some of you are going to have a new baby. I have to mention that, especially with the Empress and this Page of Wands, okay? Now, others of you starting new businesses. Page of Wands is creation, productivity, just the beginning stages, you know, of something new. The Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Oh, Libra. Libra, you know, I have to say this. Going into 23, it's kind of like you're carrying the burden of, I know I'm blessed. I know I'm favored. I know this, I know that. You just want somebody to share it with. A lot of you don't feel, even if you have somebody by your side, you don't feel like they get it. You know what I'm saying? And you want them to get it, and they don't get it. Okay. It doesn't stop anything, but that means that sometimes what's for you is for you. You can't force, you know, your energy into somebody so that they can, it's like, sometimes when I'm trying to give the readings, I want you to see what I see because it's in me, because I don't have the words to properly explain it. That's what this feels like, you know, going into 23. It's like you don't have the words to properly explain it. And if you have somebody, and if you don't have somebody, you want somebody to talk to about it. You know what I mean? Just know that the movement in your life is divine, okay? Tower, Chariot, Strength, Death. We have major arcana after major arcana after major arcana, all right? Big changes, big changes. Some of you are going to wind up also getting some professional opinions on understanding you. I want to say it like that. And how it sometimes feel like you keep going around and around and around, maybe a therapist or a friend or whatever. But that information with the Knight of Swords is going to help you. It's going to help you see life differently because it goes right into the boomstick. And that newness of life helps you with the struggles that you've been having in your head, okay? Just a lot of favor. I have to say that. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, star energy. I like the couples, even though it's Libras. I have to say some of you are just, you're going to be jumping. You know, the Empress, remember, is the embodiment of all four queens. That's all four elements: the wands, the pentacles, the cups, and the swords. I think you're going to be jumping through energies in 23. You're going to be who you need to be, when you need to be, whoever you need to be. So don't feel weird when you don't feel like yourself. You're just operating in a different energy, and you have to handle it as such up until you get to a point where you balance out. Justice is coming in, and that'll give you a fresh start. That's not going to happen until probably about the summer, okay? Family issues is what it is. We'll talk about that in private. Yeah. All right. We did family. We did finances. Let's not do too much because, you know, got to keep it going. Got to keep it going. Let's see. Gemini. 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 I love y'all. Y'all ain't been pulling no punches lately, too. Love that. All right. Gemini 2023. Wow. And I was just thinking, I didn't see that. And I think that is what you're saying. You don't see me. That's what you're saying. You don't see me. You know what I'm saying? Seven of Cups here. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It talks about illusions and confusion and wooden nickels. Also, multiple resources and options, you know. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like you guys have chosen the life of solo dolo energy right now, and it works for you. Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress. It's being very abundant, very in tune, doing what you want to do, being in a place to say, look, God, I'm ready when you are, okay? But you still feel unappreciated, unseen, or something in some way, shape, or form when it comes to connection. So to keep the peace, that you just chose to step aside, okay? Finances, I have to say, this Nine of Pentacles is still literally going through my hand. So finances look good. Huh. You might have a child that has legal issues. I know that's not for everybody. Yeah. You might need to help a child with legal issues. Yeah. Okay. Everybody else. I'm not even going to look for love because I know y'all ain't trying to hear it. But even though I know y'all not trying to hear it, I'm going to tell you anyway. If somebody would just listen to what you're saying and stop worrying about what you're doing, y'all be good. That's where you stand with it. I love y'all so much. That's where you stand. Like, woo! Okay. Leave that alone. Intuition, you have a nice spiritual tribe too. You have your ancestral tribe is yeah, about that life. Definitely. Strong bloodline. Strong bloodline. But I want you guys to be the one to break the cycle of revenge. Your family likes revenge or something. Good Lord. Yeah, I don't like that. My nerves bad. Hello? Okay. Finance is good. We talked about that. We talked about spiritual tribe. We talked about the love that you don't want to talk about. I'm looking for, there's something else here. There it is. Yeah, your family is big on some kind of revenge. Even your spiritual family, like I don't know if you come from a family of like, no holds barred, that kind of, there's a lot of, I feel the revenge here. And you don't see it as revenge. You see it as reciprocity. Like, I didn't start it, but I'm gonna finish it. Like somebody stole from you and your retaliation is major. Major. Yeah. Just make sure you think it through. Make sure you think it through. And what you guys always do, you're going to think 5, 6, 7, 10 steps ahead. But if your call is to break the cycle, you're falling right into the trap with the devil here. That's the thing. You have to work on not fighting against, you work on standing in your peace, like stand in your power, but let that power be your peace. Do that make sense? See, that's why the devil is sitting in front of this 8 of Cups, because if you walk away from a situation, then that'll be a cycle broken. But it's just in your blood to respond. So when you feel like you're battling that heat in your blood, that heat that's in like your neck and all that stuff, and you get hot, that's your blood, baby. All right. So granted, this is generations of work here. It's not going to be fixed in a day, but hopefully the identification that you can make of it then can help you address it so you can change it. All right. Whew. All right. Water. Pisces. Water. Pisces. What you say? It's about damn time, huh? I'm sorry. I don't have no picks. I just go through them. Pisces. Pisces. Okay. This is not fair. You can't do this. All right, Pisces, I did one for everybody, but here y'all go with y'all bullshit with 3. You can already start some stuff. I'm telling you now, I don't want to hear it in the comments. All right, it ain't me. But Emperor, 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, this is really one card, but for you, it had to be broken down because you got to see it. When it comes to relationships, for you, friendships, situationships, relationships, or whatever, in the beginning, at the meet, not that you're cuckoo or nothing, but you give people really like a clean slate. You give them the benefit of the doubt. You give them like you understand, with you, they come in clean, like, and you present yourself clean and you give them, entitlement of being a decent friggin' human being. Okay. So when they don't act like how you see them and where you put them in your mind, That's hard for you. You juggle that back and forth because you're like, look, you know, why would you lie to me? There's no reason. Why would you cheat me? There's no reason. Why would you, you know, play games with me? Is no reason. That's what Five of Swords does. It's nah, 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 nah. You know, I won. I wasn't playing the game. You know, I thought we were both winning. I was a winner when you met me, but since you was in the same room, I figured we was on the same level, so I addressed you as the Emperor because that's the suit that I'm wearing. Like, that's what you're doing, Pisces, going into 23. So what you want to be mindful of is that if this how this person is in your mind and this is how you see them, then who am I to say that that's right, wrong, and indifferent? What I'm saying is that know that when you're struggling with why they do the things that they do that don't coincide with how you see them in your mind, that's why. Because you didn't allow them to show you who they were. You put you put it in your head who they were before they showed you who they were, because you did it when you met. Do that make sense? I hope I'm saying it right. Now, others of you, let's talk about business. You are somebody at your job already. Supervisor, manager, owner, doesn't matter. Emperor energy is very boss energy. So even if you're the mailman, I don't really give a crap. You know you're the master of your craft. You understand what I'm saying? But you also are trying to do something else in your life, okay, with this Five of Swords. So either start another business or be social or whatever the case is. It's like it's hard to do the two with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's hard to do the two. So in 23, I think, guys, you're going to have some really big changes on, not within you, but kind of within your circle, you know, of what you're deserving as far as your company. I think you're entertaining crap, and I ain't gonna lie, I love you. We're talking, you know what I'm saying? I think you guys entertain crap. But I've told you all the time, I don't like your friends. But definitely Five of Swords. We just had the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, I'm looking at the Five of Wands here. So that's a time of change. So 23 is going to bring change for you. So you going in this hermit mode, I'm not surprised. You guys go within all the time. But you go within and you try to battle because you know you're such a good person and you speak the truth and you look out for people and they keep, you know, burning you. Even co-workers, friends, it don't matter. Like, you keep getting played with all the time, and then you got to pull out beast mode because they thought you was sweet. You know what I mean? Besides that, with the all right. Some of you are going to be ending, finalizing some relationships. I have to say that. Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and a Tower. That's an ending yeah, that's an ending. Yeah, it was the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's a big ending, okay? And it's so time. It is so time for this to end. I don't know if somebody finally getting their divorce papers and y'all been separated 23 years. But hey, I'm gonna mind my business. This is not a place for judgment. Hello. And you mind your business too. Y'all stop talking about my Pisces. All right. But, you know, little things like that are still energetic holds. Let's get off of that. We can talk more about that in private. There you go. Hello, baby. Wow. You know, Pisces, you don't do half of what you could do spiritually. I just want you to know that. I mean, literally not even half. But everybody's entitled to their journey. That's the divorce. I see a lot of conflict, or like, not conflict. Let's say friction. I want to call it friction. I see a lot of friction with work. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you get work or get contracts or something like that. Like, there's work here, but it's hard, and I don't like hard work. It's just, it feels very time consuming. I'm very like, just looking at the energy, you know, being in the energy, it's like, oh my God, this and this and that. Like the meeting, somebody don't want to let the meeting stop. It's like, shut up, you know, that kind of thing. There's a whole lot of just little frivolous things like that, okay? A lot of you that are single will be single because you're going to do what we talked about earlier with that settling, that complacency, that, you know, like it is what it is. I'm happy here. I'm happy on my own. I'm happy by myself. I'm happy. I'm living my life. You know, I got my job and I got my car and I got my stuff. And then 5 minutes later, God, what about me? Pisces, I love y'all. I'm telling you. All right. Cancers. Cancer. And we'll do Scorpio, and that'll be it with 2023 preparations and predictions. All right. Cancer, please and thank you. Ah, nice. Strength. Leo energy. No. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. But it is strength Leo energy. I tried to put it up right for you to have you full embodying it. But it's seesaw. It's a seesaw. So strong, nope. Strong, nope. So typical Cancer. I can go with that going into 2023. Yeah, 8 of Swords at the bottom. You're still a little stuck in your head. You're coming into 2023 regarding either what's happiness to you or what's true with the Sun here. But with the 10 of Cups, I have to say happiness. Happiness, family, love, life, things like that. Maybe with a child, or you want a child with this Page of Pentacles, or you want to like do a fresh start. You're expecting for this page to kind of like apologize to you. You're expecting somebody to apologize because every time you try to look at the situation from a different point of view or a different angle, or, you know, you're trying to figure out, is it worth it? Is it worth it? But instead of you saying it is worth it or it's not worth it, you just won't answer. Because if you don't answer yourself, then you feel like, how can I be denying something? I didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to stay in a safe zone. I ain't gonna lie. Going into 23. All right. Yeah. Relationships are just going to be, yeah. You're going to have your hands full with relationships. Let me just leave it like that. Big time. God darn. All right. God darn. Cancers. Woo! All right. Let's, intuition is still very, very heightened in 23. King of Cups to the High Priestess. It's giving you whatever you've never, this year, I think, and next year, whatever you ask to see, feel, understand, or get clarity on, you get that. It's just that working through it is an issue for you. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. You fight the information, you know. You get the information, but you fight it. Because I don't know why, because I'm not going to try to justify that or explain, because we all have free will. But what I will say is that you fight the information that you get. And some of it is because it's based on how you were raised or what you expect or what you think is proper. Okay. What your culture expects with this Hierophant energy, of how a home should be, or how a wife should be, how a husband should be, how people should act, how a family should look, how they should present themselves, whatever the case is, okay? It's like, I want a unified front. Now, what we go through at home, we'll deal with at home. But out here in the streets, that we need to look like a family. You know what I'm saying? But you're getting downloads regarding this family and you fight against it, and it works for you for a time. You kind of just suppress, you say, I'm happy, and then you suppress the parts where you're not, Okay. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with this Queen of Pentacles is somebody is going to really, somebody, either your mom with this Queen of Pentacles or somebody of an earth sign, somebody that's really grounded and rooted in your winning is going to give you a hard truth with this King of Swords in 23. And it's going to make you just claim your independence with this Nine of Pentacles. This is very abundant energy, okay? And it does well for you, going right to the King. So you might, in the Two of Cups, yeah, you're going to meet somebody else that's a lot better. Or you're going to reinforce or reconcile, you know, your relationship. Excuse me, because somebody grows up. Forgive me, guys. All right, Scorpio, let's go, let's go. God darn it, I still got something in me for you. Hello. Don't count me out, baby. Scorpio, 2020, mother loving 3. Let's go. Scorpio energy, please. Scorpio, please and thank you. Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. And a Two of Wands. All right, so this is no nonsense, nasty, and vicious. Queen of Swords in reverse. This is a mouth of terror. Good Lord. All right, she will cuss you all the way out from the top all the way to the bottom. Okay, so coming into 2023, you're pulling no punches, you're speaking your truth, and you don't care who feelings it hurt. Two of Wands right behind it. That's how you moving, and you're saying like, look, this is my piece. Maybe that's you working with this, going against this. You know, looks like you're going to be the first ones to really get it going into 23, because you're going to cuss this heifer out, and this is going to be a battle right here. Woo wee. All right, but you have your spiritual tribe here ready, giving you peace, giving you strength, giving you balance, so that when you do run into situations where you have to make some wise choices, you know how to do so that are best for you, because it goes to justice with the Libra, that are best for you, best for the situation, allows you to hold your peace. Or if you're in court and you got to testify, testify, is it test a lie or Some people test a lie, some people testify. Hello? All right. So you might have to go to court, you know, but it is what it is. You're going to do what, you know, like I said, you're going to bring balance to the situation. And this is kind of going to be how you get your power and step into it for 23. You loving on yourself, speaking up for yourself, standing for your rights, especially when it comes to friends. I ain't going to lie. 3 of Cups is here. Because for you, I think that Queen of Wands is a friend. Okay, 6 of Pentacles, balance coming in, little tidbits, finances, what you need when you need it. It's not really nothing big and great and super and duper and whooper, but it is what it is. You're not in a cardboard box on a corner. You will have some issues with trying to kind of now live with this new, I think this Queen of Wands, whatever the situation is, your new power, the new power of your voice is, it might be like a little limbo period of like, wow, you know, I didn't know I had that in me. I knew it was in me, but I haven't used it in a while, or whatever the case is, to like, what am I going to do? You know, what do I want now? And the answer is going to be everything. What you want to do? Everything. Where you want to go? Everywhere. That's going to be the answer, you know, and that's what's going to be your focus. I want to do everything. I want to know everything. I want to go everywhere. You know, let's go for it. Let's do, God darn, Scorps. Is that why y'all last? Because y'all showing off. Like, this feels so good to me right here, from this Emperor to this mother-loving Chariot. I could do a whole reading. No crap. No crap. It's like, I want it all. I'm telling you, like, I know I'm going to get it. I know it's for me. I know I'm taking over. Come on, Cletus, if you coming. Come on, Cletus. If you walking up, but you're limping back, baby. Yes, Scorpio. I love it. Okay. Woo. All right, hold on. Let's see. Love. Let's talk about single. Single 23. Expect them to lie. Okay? Because people lie. Don't take it personal. And I know that sounds crazy, But that's the best I have right now, because this is still general and we can talk in private about more. But it's not you. It's people lie. You know people lie, right? They lie. Okay. They lie. You know, I mean, it has, up until this point, even if you had events where it hurt your feelings, it has never really affected you in a way that it affected your journey. You know, you still find favor with the Most High. You know, you still have a very strong spiritual tribe that assists you in your journey. You know who God is in your life. You know that you've been through, gone through, made it past, and continuing to go, and there's more to come. You know all of these things. So don't put so much weight or bearing or control in somebody else's hands of your emotions, because they lie. Damn it. Call them out on it and address it. All right. But yeah, I love the big changes. I mean, here's your energy with death, going right to some bliss and the sun. Look at all these good times you have coming in. The sun, 10 of cups. Nice. 3 of pentacles. Business works out. We have some victory with the 6 of wands and the ace of pentacles. Come on, Scorpio. Y'all just show it off. I'm about done with y'all. Yeah. All right, guys. This was, I want to say, absolutely mother-loving, amazing. And it was, but it was really hard. Or I am a punk, because I am like so drained. My head, my shoulders, my back, my feet, my knees. Like, you would think I just ran a whole damn marathon for 3 days. Hello? All right. Preparations and predictions are done. Okay. And I hope it helps. Now, if in the event you said, Green Eyes, I don't know you, you don't know me, this is not my life, I'm okay with that. This was a collective reading. You are more than welcome to look at your sun, moon, or rising signs to get maybe a little more insight into your personal situation. Okay. Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It is absolutely free to do so, and it supports the channel. And please, if you don't visit me before the end of the year, happy holidays, happy new year, and all of that jazz. You have all of my well wishes for blessings into the new year. Okay. Remember, guys, this year, next year, last year, doesn't matter. We are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.